In this video, I'm going to explain the different types of alleles. I will also give examples on how to represent and analyze the alleles. All right, so there are two types of alleles. We have dominant and recessive. Dominant is the version of genes or the allele that dominates, while recessive is the version of genes that is hidden. So remember, law of dominance states that alleles are either dominant or recessive. So that is the one being dictated by the types of alleles. So in our example, which is also the example in the experiment of Mendel, we have two colors or two alleles for the color of the flower. We have the purple and the white allele. All right. So according to the experiment of the Mendel, between these two, uh, the dominant allele is the purple color, while the recessive allele is the white. Okay. So remember, I'm gonna put this in. The dominant is the purple and the recessive is the white. All right. Now, to represent this, I'm going to use the capital letter P for purple. All right. So remember, in the analysis of the alleles, the dominant allele is always represented with capital letter, which is P. And we're going to use the same letter because they are just the same uh, locus. All right. They belong to the same locus, so we have to use the same letter, which is P. But because the white is recessive, we're not going to use the capital P, but instead, we're going to use the small letter P. So using the letter doesn't have to be the start letter of the color or the trait. It could be any letter in the alphabet. Okay, but usually what's being used is the letter at the beginning of the word for the dominant trait, which is purple. So we're going to use this instead. So again, to represent the dominant and recessive allele, we'll use the capital P for purple and the small p for white. Okay? So we use the same letter. We did not use W for white. They have to be the same letter because both of these alleles sit on one locus or same locus, which is the locus for uh, the color of the flower. So that is the types of alleles. So in the next video, we're gonna discuss the types of pairing of these alleles. And you will see why one of these dominates and one of this is hidden.